What?
Do this.
So how do we have to do it? We have to do it with this in the background, look. I'll go on this side.
Got it facing the wrong way.
Oh,
Right.
right. What are we going to do? Yes,
Yes, please.
Okay, Cag.
Hello.
Where are we today, Cag?
Today, Alison, we're in Sherwood Forest.
Are we, Cag?
We are.
And why would we be in Sherwood Forest,
We're
Cag?
looking for the major oak,
Wow.
which is where Robin Hood used to hide in, supposedly.
And they know it was that tree because?
Because they know.
So,
It's between 800 and 1,000 years old.
but so would be a lot of these trees. So how do they know that is a tree?
There must be a reason why they know it's a tree. They just know it. But no, it's the only one you can hide in. So,
I'm sure there's lots of trees you can hide in.
but that's the real tree. Because they said it's got to be real. Don't spoil it for me. It's my childhood thing, this is.
So we're off. Is this it?
No.
We're off to find the great oak.
More hills.
There's a molehill down there, look.
It's a molehill. We have lots of molehills.
You can tell people what a mole is?
It's a little black thing that burrows. Little furry black thing. Really gorgeous little creature. You don't tend to see them though. You just see the
Because
holes
they live
that they dig
underground.
behind.
Is that it?
No, that doesn't look very well though. It's not that one.
I thought it was that one.
No, not that one.
Is it far?
I can't remember. It's been years since I've been here.
It's hard to think that this here is so open and more like a park now. It's so commercialised. Whereas the forest used to be really dark, really overgrown, and very easy to hide in, Keg.
Yes.
Oh, look, this is what a mole.
No, got shrews.
There's a mole.
Where? Oh, that one. That's a mole.
That's a mole.
It's got long claws. So this is, so it's not far from where I used to live. Actually, the town that I was born in was actually the centre of Sherwood Forest originally. So.
Did you know Robin Hood? Did you grow up with him?
Oh yeah, we were like that.
You look old enough.
BFF. We were like that. We're BFFs, me and Robin.
Were you sweethearts until Marion? Ah, Marion.
Marion the bitch.
Took him away from you?
God, obviously that bloody Marion. Gosh, she was a tart. Seriously. We were going strong, and then she just, came along with a long flowing dress and the pointed hat with all the bits hanging down it.
And that really nice blonde hair.
Yeah, what a bitch.
Because she didn't use frizzies, did she?
She didn't use frizzies, that's her problem. She had straight hair, and I think he was one for straight hair rather than curly.
And there's flowers in her hair.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Keg. Where to next?
It's following the signs to Major Oak still.
So what other history can you give us?
What other history can I give you? Well, it's old. Oh, there's a butterfly.
What is that? So you find all these funny little things here.
How cool is that?
Is it?
Oh, it's a bench of somebody that died. Look, it's must be a child that died.
Ah.
Oh, memorial bench. That's really cool. So, history. I haven't got a clue. You know when you're brought up in an area, you just take it for granted.
Well, people want to know about Robin Hood.
Yeah.
What was Little John like?
Little John was a really tall guy.
Yeah.
And he used to drink a lot. Then you've got Friar Tuck. Now, Friar Tuck was huge. He was a big guy. He was really big.
He ate a lot.
He ate it. Yeah, he did eat.
He ate.
He ate a lot.
He ate. He ate a lot.
We didn't look. We've had very little sleep.
Do you mean
so
ate?
He ate.
He ate a lot, Keg, not ate a lot.
We've had very little sleep, and we've got a 20-minute walk to this freaking tree. Then when you get there, you're going to be so disappointed. Nice look.
What the hell?
That's really cute.
See, they chop trees down and then they make them into little carvings.
So sweet, look. This is like, I would love this sort of thing.
What? A stump. So when they cut down a tree, they make it into little houses. Oh, there's money in there.
Oh yeah, why do people do that? Look, what on earth? Why would you stick money in it? What is it with people and money and sticking it in places it shouldn't go? I shouldn't really say that.
Have we got children watching? So what was the story of Robin Hood?
Well, Robin Hood used to wear Lincoln green, supposedly. Lincoln green is very similar to the grass or whatever. And he used to have a pointy hat with a feather sticking out of it, and he used to have a bow and arrow. You can't actually say that he actually existed. I think he's based on a known person who I can't remember this moment in time. But he wasn't, we don't think he actually really existed. Maybe just one of these legends.
He was a lord, wasn't he?
Yes.
He was a rich man.
Lord Huntington.
That's it.
That was it. Yeah, so it was sort of based, we think it's based
Now.
on that. Oh yeah, that's cool.
Gag, if you come and stand next to it, put your face right next to each other. You can't tell the difference, can you?
Yeah, so it was sort of based on him, and he used to steal from the rich to give it to the poor, supposedly. And he used to hide in Sherwood Forest because it was a great place to
little
hide.
house.
Oh, there's another little one. Yeah, but at least Robin Hood was only sort of this area.
No, he was in Castleton, not Castleton, Grindleford.
Where's Grindleford?
Near Castleton.
Oh yeah, but I mean it's still not far
Well,
from
little
here.
John is buried in Hathersage.
Hathersage. We need to get sleep. So, you won't miss it when you see it. It's an outstanding tree, but not for the right reasons. They say I used to play in this tree, so did Tony actually before I met him. When he was younger, he used to play in the tree as well. And then they put a fence around it to stop people going in because it was getting damaged. And then they had to alarm the ground around it because people going in setting fire to it. Now it's held up with posts because it's a really old tree. So it's got posts around it, alarms around it, you name it, it's got it. So. But supposedly, a few years ago, they were taking little cuttings off it and trying to grow it so they can give it a little tree, little sapling it's called, isn't it? Little sapling to different countries around the world. So that's what they were hoping to do. Whether they managed it or not, I don't know. Oh my gosh, look, there's a sign there saying.
Oh my God, we're approaching the major oak.
Just get ready for it. Okay,
Oh my
just
God.
prepare yourselves. Just prepare yourselves for excitement. Okay.
Of the major. It's gone. Is that it? Over there?
No.
Oh, that's cool.
That's it.
There you go, there's the major oak. Where I don't for 1 minute. Well, where did he hide?
I don't know which side the door is. I can't remember. I was only little when we used to play in there.
So there's a door in it.
No, it's not a door. Yeah, it's a new tree. What they do is they plant this tree and a door forms in it. You just open it and go inside, and it's fully fitted kitchen and toilet and all sorts. There was like a gap in it that you could go in. That's what it was.
Where is it?
I can't remember which side it was.
Where's the gap? It's still alive.
Must be the entrance there, look.
But Keg, tell me. So if you're riding by as Prince John and the men,
Yeah.
and you've got this huge great oak you ride past and it's got a big door and a window in right there, isn't it going to be the first tree you check?
Not if you're riding past, you'd be too fast to see it. Maybe
Well,
it
no, if
wasn't.
you're, what,
But this,
galloping?
we got to remember this path wasn't there then. And there would have been other trees around it, so you probably...
But it would be pretty obvious it was a hiding spot. So how do they know it's this tree?
I don't know. How do you know it's this tree? It doesn't say that on my piece of paper that I printed off. Oh, it says since the Victorian era, its massive limbs were partially supported by elaborate system of scaffolding. I can't remember that when I was a child, and I wasn't born in the Victorian era. I know
No,
I'm
you
old, but
were in
far
Georgian,
out.
weren't you?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
So it's just-
we
yeah.
walked all this way, showed you a little bit of the forest, which actually doesn't look like a forest anymore.
No.
Very commercialised.
To show you a
And
tree.
to show you a tree.
To show you a tree that may or may not have been used by somebody that may or may not have existed. But apart from that, it's a really good story.
And it attracts up to 1 million people a year to look at it. So there you go. With that keg, we now have a long walk back.
We do have a long walk back. It's uphill.
Okay. Where are we? We're in Sherwood Forest, aren't we?
Yeah, thanks.
What have we found ourselves in?
Bit of a weird area.
Do you want to show us around?
Yeah.
Okay. We stopped to do a text thing
Yeah.
and then started to look around
And then we noticed
and see if you can see some carvings. So we have a carving here,
Yeah.
which is very nice. And then there's two carvings over there, which is lovely. There's a carving over there, if you can see it, which is lovely too. And there's a beautiful one over here. So where do you think we are, Kag? So, see,
And that's a known place.
seems we found ourselves in a different type of woodland, haven't we? I'm not sure who carved these ones, but they're
Somebody with a sense of humour.
yes, because they're a little odd. We're going to jump the fence in a minute because this is open for fun, isn't it, Kag?
Oh, I don't know if we can jump the fence.
Oh yes, we can. I don't think this part's alarmed. And what were you doing when you were arrested?
Actually, you can see the people walk past it. Oh, that must be a fox's trail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe they're impressed too. Okay, well we're going to go and take pictures.